Okay, cool. So you had a nice start to the season here. Was this something you kind of expected coming in right away to jump off to the starter? What's really been working well for you, I guess?
It definitely wasn't something I expected. Coming in, my first goal was to make the team. That being my first goal, I didn't plan on getting the opportunity that I did, but once I got the opportunity, I made the most of it, and a lot of other guys still are, so there's still a lot of open competition.
Gotcha. Hitting leadoff in that leadoff role, is that something you're comfortable with? Is that something you like to do, being that first guy in the order?
I do like being that first guy in the order. I like to think I work well under pressure, and it's something I did in high school was bat leadoff all 4 years, and so I am comfortable in that position. And getting that first AB of the game and being able to see quite a few pitches, I enjoy that role.
What's the biggest adjustment between high school ball and college ball?
Definitely the speed of the game. In college, it's just way faster. 9 innings, it feels like it takes 6 of what high school did. 7 innings in high school is nothing compared to this.
Gotcha. Now, for you guys as a team, you kind of had ups and downs a little bit through the start of the season here. What's kind of the key for this team to play a little more consistently, I guess, game in and game out?
Definitely the hitting. Our hitting has been what's really been up and down. We could go from putting up 0 runs to 10 runs, and that's something we need to be consistent with, being able to put up runs. Our pitching has really come around. It's always been there all year, and so now that our hitting's coming around, I think we should be successful.
Western Carolina game, that third game of the series, you break out the bats, you get a shutout from Jake. How important was it to see that complete game put together on kind of both sides of the ball?
That complete game really just showed us what we can do and should do. And so now going into this weekend and then going to spring break in California, I think it shows us what we need to do to be successful.
Yeah, this upcoming weekend, what do you guys know about this team? What's kind of the MO of this team coming up? Do you know much about them?
I don't know much about them. A few of the other guys have been talking how they're going to throw a lot of breaking balls, how we need to dominate that. And so I think with our approach of dominating fastballs away and seeing off speed up, it should put us in a seat to be successful.
And, with this weekend series coming up, talking about how you guys have had, little inconsistencies, how important do you think it is for this team to come out here and have a really good weekend here at home?
I think having a good weekend at home would be a big step for us. Going to California, that would help us get on the road of getting a few more wins over there. And so these 3 games coming up are going to be big for us.
Good. You've drawn a lot of walks this year. And the stigma is that it's harder for freshmen to draw walks against these experienced college pitchers. I know you faced a really good senior for Western Carolina, a couple upperclassmen in their lineup. How are you drawing so many walks, and what are you seeing with pitches that keeps you so disciplined?
The problem with the walks is that I also have quite a few strikeouts. Coming in, my problem was I was swinging at too many pitches. High school, the zones were obviously a little bit bigger, so you had to chase a little more. And so here, I had to work on closing the zone down a little bit and seeing pitches. And so drawing walks, I've sometimes brought the zone too small, so I get balls that should be strikes, and then I also get strikes that I see as balls. So it works both ways.
Do you adjust your approach when you're hitting in the middle of the lineup versus the leadoff spot?
I don't adjust my approach as much for leadoff to middle lineup. I more adjust my approach for if there's runners on or the outs or situations of that nature.
What are you seeing as far as hitting production this year, and what, as a team, do you think you'd like to improve on?
Definitely as a team, I like to improve on that consistency aspect. If we could consistently put up more runs like we did in the third game of Western Carolina, I think that'd be a big step for us to get a few more wins.
Did you ever imagine that you'd be in this position as a freshman, walk on, batting leadoff for the home state team?
No, I never imagined it. I came to Lincoln when I filled everything out. I was coming here just for school, and so when Coach Erstad gave me the call and asked me if I'd like to walk on, that was a huge opportunity. I couldn't say no.
Thanks, Mojo.
Thank you.
Thanks.